For all the latest updates, subscribe to Newsline.
After more than 3 months of public health crisis, thousands of doctors and healthcare aides hit the streets across France. France's health workers protested to demand better pay and more investment in the country's public hospital system. Most of the healthcare workers have been working tirelessly during the COVID-19 pandemic. The clashes have come amid the COVID-19 pandemic crisis, which created havoc across the globe. Hospital union activists led the march but later denounced violence and aggressive behavior. French police fired tear gas at protesters in an effort to clear the streets at the end of a protest march by thousands of hospital workers. All the French hospitals are considered to be among the world's best. They struggle to handle a rush of COVID-19 patients. Peaceful protests were held in most of the cities across France. Before the COVID-19 crisis, the protest organizers criticized the government's policy of austerity. According to police, around 18,000 people protested in Paris, many wearing white medical coats. Emergency room workers held strikes and protests for months last year, demanding more hiring and funding. Medical workers are calling for increased wages and freeze on hospital closures and service reductions. The government is negotiating with medical representatives after President Emmanuel Macron promised reforms. Macron deployed the armed forces to build the country's first peacetime field hospital. French nurses and doctors faced off at a leading Paris hospital last month. The virus raced across France in March and saturated several hospitals. France's health minister, Olivier Véran, said that France is moving forward. We are working, we are moving forward. As for the salary increases pledged within the framework, Véran said their time will come. Between now and early July, healthcare workers will have all the answers to the questions they are asking and the demands they are legitimately making. One only hopes that these protests come to an end and the healthcare workers get what they demand. France has currently reopened businesses as the government has relaxed its restrictions. The country has also reopened its borders to many European countries. Tourism has taken a big hit, and people are expecting a low footfall this summer. France currently has 160,000 COVID-19 cases with nearly 30,000 deaths. People are hoping that things come back to normal in the months to come. One hopes there is peace and justice being done for these medical workers.